This Worcester won the coin toss and want to start with the ball. Good see receives the ball. And it's a goal! That is the way you want to start the finals. And Grant didn't have an idea where that ball is coming from. Grant, defended by Kutsia. It looked like he had no idea where that ball is coming from. Grant didn't move for that one. Ivan Levendal throw the ball, defended by Willem Venter, again Willem Venter. And blocked out by Kutsia, the center of Worcester. Then Levendal will receive the ball. And defended by Grant. Grant cross and defended, blocked out by Leon Malloy. Number 3 on his playing shirt. Defended by Willem Venter. Center of Marties. Bouncer! And blocked out by Kutsia. Leon Malloy.
Ready, play.
Defended by Venter. Willem. And again Kutsia. Defended. He takes the ball. And blocked out by Reggie Venter on the number 5 spot. Defended by Kutsia. Straight to the number 3 spot. Kutsia. Defended by Willem. Again Willem. And defended by Kutsia. Levendal. Defended Willem. He already Venter. And the block out by Kutsia. Willem play plus minus 100 games for Marties. Levendal. Defended by Willem Venter. And defended by Leon Malloy on the number 2 spot. Between him and the center. Defended by Willem Venter. Here comes Venter with his run-up. Oh, it's just too late. A split second too late. Ivan Leventhal just too late for that one. And the score, Marties 1, Worcester 1. Worcester and Marties already play 18 games since 2011. Marties won 9, draw 2 and lose 7. Leventhal, defended by Grant. Grant tried the line ball and the ball is out. 7 games was played in Worcester and Parel. Worcester won 5 out of 7. Leventhal straight to the center. And Willem Venter blocked out by Kutsia. 7 games was played in Worcester and Parel. Worcester won 5 out of 7. Leon Malloy defended by Willem Venter. Again Venter defended by Kutsia. He will also take the ball. Oh, he deflected the ball back into the net, and the score is Worcester 2, Marties 1. That was Wesley Grant on the number 1 spot. And 11 games was played in this venue. 11 games, Worcester won 2, draw 2 and lose 7. A terrible venue by a terrible venue for Worcester Goalball Club to see here. Oh! And Reggie Venter on the number 5 spot this time. Deflected the ball and the score, Worcester 3, Marties 1. Reggie Venter. Oh, well done answer by Reggie Venter. 56-year-old, not a striker, but he scored his goal on the number 2 spot. Leon Malloy would move too far to the inside, and it's a goal. He tried to cross Leon, and the ball is out. The score, Worcester 3, Marties 2. Grant. Oh, Lievendale move in the wrong direction, and he leave a gap on the number 4 spot, and the score, Marties 3, Worcester 3. Leon Malloy. Oh, what is happening in this finals? Another goal by Leon Malloy on the number 4 spot, deflected by Willem Venter, and the score, Worcester 3, Worcester 4, Marties 3. Reggie. On the number 4 spot and blocked out by Gutsia. 4-3. Leventhal. To the number 2 spot, defended by Willem Venter, the center of Marties. And again to the number 5 spots by Willem Venter and blocked out by Leventhal. Oh! A nice bouncer, not a nice ball for bouncers, but a nice bounce by Leventhal and deflected by Wesley Grant, and the score, Marties 3, Worcester 5. Grant and defended by Kutsia. A quick return back to the number 1 spot. He stretched for that one, Willem Venter, and takes the ball on the number 1 spot. Again, Willem Venter, and defended by Kutsia. Kutsia. This time, changed direction to the number 4 spot. Defended by Willem Venter. And again, defended by, and that was close to be a goal. Defended by Leon Kutsia. Leon straight to the number 3 spot. Are not going to find your gap there. Willem. And defended by Kutsia. And blocked out. Leventhal, left-hand side player of Worcester. Number 6 on his shirt. Well cross and defended by Reggie Venter. Willem Venter to the number 2 spot, defended by Leon Malloy. Leon. And defended by Willem Venter. And defended Leon this time again. Oh, they must also this one! And another goal! Number 6 in this finals. And the score, Worcester 3, Worcester 6, Marties 3. And it is coaching time. Called by Marties. And if we have a quick look to the stats on this moment, could see the center of Worcester defend 15 balls, shoot 7. He shoot 3 times to the number 1 spot on Wesley Grant. 1 on the number 2 spot between Grant and Venter. 1 on the number 4 spot. 2 on number 5. Willem Venter defend 15. Shoot 15. 1 on number 1. 4 number 4. Number 2. 6 number 3. 2 times number 4. And 2 number 5. Wesley Grant defend 6. Shoot 6. 1 number 1. 1 number 3. 2 number 4. 1 number 5. Wesley Reggie defend 2, shoot 2. 1 on number 3, 1 on number 4. Leventhal defend 4, shoot 9. 1 number 1, 3 number 2, 3 number 3, and 1 number 1. Leon Malloy defend 4, shoot 8. 1 on number 1, 2 number 2, 4 number 4, and 1 number 1. And the score, Worcester 6, Marty's 3. And it's Wesley Grant who will receive a ball. Grant, defended by Kutsia on the number 2 spot. And it is injury time by a call by Worcester. And Leon Malloy go on court today with an injury. He struggled with that injury about 4 months. And "11 games was played in this venue. Marty's won 7, draw 2, and lose 2. And with a final score of 7-5. And on 6 October 2012, it was the first playoffs between Worcester and Marty's. That day, Worcester start on the left-hand side of the officials' table like today, and Marty's won the game 13-3. And 3 years later, 19 September 2015, the finals, Worcester left of the officials' table. The final score, Marty's 9, Worcester 3. But in 2013, 21 September, Worcester start on the right-hand side of the table in Worcester, and they won the finals 6-3. 2016, Worcester start left of the officials' table and won against Kaleidoscope 7-2. Leon Malloy and defended by Willem Venter. Marty's won the 2012 league. Here come Willem Venter to the number 5 spot and blocked out by Leventhal. Leventhal down the line and defended by Wesley Grant. Number 3 on his shirt. Grant, he also tried the line ball and blocked out by Leventhal. Left hand side player of Worcester tried to cross and blocked out by Reggie Venter. The 56-year-old Reggie Venter. Venter defended on the number 2 spot by Kutsia. Here come Kutsia. But bouncer. Oh, it's a goal! That is a goal! They tried to defend that one, and the score 7-3 in the favor of Worcester. They try and defended Wesley Grant defended by Kutsia. It was Reggie Venter who defended that ball, and Kutsia defended by Willem Venter, the center of Marty's. And back to the number 5 spot defended by Leventhal. They tried to target the number 5 spot of Worcester, and Worcester tried to target the number 1 spot. And Leventhal to the number 3 spot. Willem Venter defended and blocked out the ball. To his left, and Reggie Venter straight to the center. Not a good idea. Sometimes you can do it, but too many balls to the center. Could see it. And on the number 4 spot defended by Willem. 7-3 the score. Willem Venter to Leon Malloy with his injury. Defended. Could see it. The ball is out. On the number 5 spot. Reggie Venter. Again defended by Kutsia. Take too many balls, Kutsia. And whoa, that is straight to the center. We're not going to find the gap there. And Willem Venter also back to the center. And quick back to the number 1 spot, and well defended by Wesley Grant. Grant, defended by Kutsia. Martis didn't try any quick returns, and defended by Grant, blocked out, and there are 3-7 the score. Grant, defended by Kutsia, pass to Leventhal on his left. Leventhal is too quick and the ball is out. I don't think he was sure of his spot, exact spot. Reggie Venter, he tried to cross and the ball is out. Leventhal will just take the ball and shoot. Leventhal defended Willem Venter. Venter. Then to the number 5 spot and blocked out by Leventhal. Leventhal defended by Willem Venter. Again to the center. Must try to change his direction and defended by Leon Malloy on the number 2 spot. Leon defended by Willem. Again, Willem. Too many balls by the center. And this time on the number 1 spot defended by Malloy. The right hand side play. He will pass to his center. Kutsia to the number 5 spot and well defended by Reggie Venter. Number 6 on his shirt. They have already played plus minus 100 games for Marquis. Defended by Kutsia. And 15 for Worcester last year, and the ball is out on the number 1 spot. And Marquis didn't have a team for the 2016 season, and Willem and Reggie play for Worcester. Wesley Grant defended by Kutsia, a quick return back but straight to the center. And defended by Willem Venter. Wesley Grant, and the ball is out. Tried to cross and the ball is out. And Wesley Grant play 10 games for Leon, also tried to cross and the ball is out. Wesley played 3 games last year for Worcester, and come Grant, then he tried to cross and the ball is out. And he played 10 games for Martis this season, and again could see to the number 1 spot. Back by Wesley Grant, pass to Leventhal, and that is the halftime score, 7-3, and the clock has been stopped at 5:53, and the score was 6-3 in the favor of Worcester, and after 12 minutes we have the halftime score of 7-3. So only 1 goal in the last 6 minutes. And if we have a look at the stats at this moment, could see the center of Worcester defend 57.7% of the balls. He shoot 40%, too much for a center. When he shoot 33.3% to the number 1 spot, 11.1 to the number 2 spot, 16.6 to the number 3 spot where Willem is playing, number 3 on the center, 16.6 to the number 4 spot, and 22.2 on the number 5 spot where Reggie Venter is playing. Ivan Leventhal, he defends 22.2%, he shoots 33.3%. When he shoots 6.6 to the number 1 spot, 20% to the number 2 spot, 40% to the center, too much on the number 3, 0% to the 4 spot, and 20% on the number 5 spot where Reggie Venter is playing. Leon, he defends 20%, he shoots 26.6%. When he shoots 16.6 on the number 1 spot, 8.3 to the number 2, 41.6 on the number 3, 41.6 on the center, 16.6 to the number 4 spot, and 0% to Reggie Venter on the 5 spot. Willem Venter, the center of Marties, defend 53.3. He shoot 48.8. When he shoot, 13.63 to the number 1 spot, 18.18 to number 2, 27.27 to the number 3 spot, 4.54 to the number 4 spot, and 27.72 to the number 5 spot where Ivan Leventhal is playing. Reggie Venter, he defends 17.7%. He shoots 17.7%. And when he shoots, 0% straight down the line to Leon Malloy on the number 1 spot, 50% to the number 2 spot, 25 to number 3, 12.5 to number 4, and 12.5 to the number 5 spot. Wesley Grant defend 28.8%. He shoot 33.3%. When he shoot, 12% to the number 1 spot, 0 to the number 2 spot, 33.3 to the center, 26.6 to the number 4 spot, and 13.3 down the line to Ivan Leventhal on the number 5 spot. Willem Venter received the ball in the second half. 7-3 with a halftime score. Willem Venter, and defended by Coetzee. And straight to the center. Defended Willem Venter. Go back for his run up. And defended and blocked out. Airborne that ball. And just before make contact with the floor, just before hitting that glass door. And Leon Malloy passed to Coetzee. He had that injury. Coetzee to the number 2 spot. And defended by Wesley Grant. Grant, the right hand side player, to the number 4 spot, and defended Coetzee. Quick return back and defended by Wesley Grant on the 2 spot. Grant on that 4 spot, defended by Coetzee. Pass to Leventhal, the left hand side player with the number 7 on his strap. He tried to bounce the ball and defended by Willem Venter, the center of Marties. Willem loses rhythm again. And the ball is out. 7-3. Can Marties come back in this game? Leon Malloy. Oh, he deflected the ball on the number 5 spot of Reggie Venter. And the score. Worcester 8, Marties 3. Reggie Venter. Straight down the line, defended by Malloy. Pass to Coetzee. Oh! On the number 3 spot! And they don't touch the ball! And the score 9-3 in the favor of Worcester. 9-3. And Wesley Grant, right hand side player, straight to the center. Defended by Coetzee. Move a bit off center to his left. Coetzee tried to target the number 1 spot, but the ball is out. Grant tried to cross. Defended by Malloy. Leon also tried to cross, and the ball is out. Grant straight to the center, defended by Coetzee. Again, Coetzee takes the ball to the number 1 on Grant. And Grant back, defended Coetzee. Then he take the ball. And this time he tried to target the number 5 spot. But the ball is out. Reggie Venter. Try the line ball, but the ball is out. 9-3. Leon straight to the center, defended by Willem. Not a good idea. sometimes it works. Oh, on that number 4 spot, and again, Ivan Leventhal moved in the wrong direction. He moved to the outside, and he leave a gap. Leventhal on the center, almost. Willem missed that ball, but Willem defended by Kutsia. And the score 9-4. Kutsia again to Grant and out. Grant strike to the center and quick return back and defended by Grant. Grant and Leventhal struggle, and Grant again to the center, and Grant and Leventhal shoot too many balls on the center. It's Leventhal on the center. Exactly what I mean. Willem Venter, and this time on the number 4 spot, the same spot, and this time called by Worcester, and it's the same spot he scored a few seconds ago, the goal, and the score 9-4 in this last game of the season. Leventhal this time to the number 4 spot, Reggie Venter, and he also struggled a bit and straight to the center. Try line balls and Kutsia. Try to target the number 5 spot. Close, but not close enough. And the ball is out. Reggie Venter. Left hand side player. Again to the center. He shoot about 50% of his balls on the number 2 spot. And this time again to the number 5 spots, but the ball is out. Reggie Venter pass to his center. Can he score? No. Straight to the center. And a quick return back to from Kutsia to the center. Also the number 3 spot. And Willem, he also go to the number 3 spot. Not a good idea. Try the number 2 or 4 spot. Again, Kutsia defended this time by Willem on the number 2 spot. Willem to Leon defended, well defended, and the block out. Already 19 games between these two clubs, and the average score of 7-6 in favor of Marties. Leon Malloy tried to cross, and the ball is out. A average final score of 7-6 in the favor of Marties. Grant defended by Kutsia. He's going to resign today. And Kutsia straight to the center. Willem defended by Malloy and blocked out. Leon defended by Willem. Whoa! He missed that one about 50 centimeters from the center, just left of the center, and he didn't know where that is ball, left or right, straight center, and the score 9-5 in the favor of Worcester. And Kutsia defended by Willem. Willem again, and blocked out by Leon. Not good defense of Kutsia on that center for that goal. Straight to the center, and he missed that one. Leon passed to Kutsia, and Kutsia. Oh, he missed that one on the number 2 spot. Wesley Grant. Both Grant and Venter missed that one. And the score 10-5. Grant. Defended by Leventhal. And blocked out. And again Leventhal straight to the center. He struggled with his direction. Again Willem loses rhythm, but here he come and defended by Leon Malloy. Deflected the ball to the center and let's see it go and fetch the ball and throw the ball out on the number 5 spot. Reggie Venter. Defended Kutsia. Blocked out by Kutsia. And Leventhal, left-hand side player on the number 4 spot, and a quick return back from Willem Venter, but the ball is out. That is one problem with a quick return. Cannot always place the ball on that spot, exact spot you want. Leventhal defended by Venter and blocked out. This time Reggie Venter and defended by Kutsia. Oh, they missed that one! Again on the number 2 spot. They don't touch that one. Not good defense. But the score, Marty 6, Worcester 11. Grant and blocked out by Malloy. Could see a target. The ball's in his left and pass to Kutsia, and Kutsia shot that one out on the 5 spot. Reggie Venter receive the ball. Straight to the center. And well defended by Willem Venter. Again Willem Venter. Oh, they deflected the ball on that number 2 spot between Kutsia and Malloy. And just too late for that one to defend that one, Kutsia, and deflected the ball back into the net. And the score, Marty's 6, Worcester 11. Leon Malloy, he tried to cross, but the ball is out. Can Marty's make a comeback in this game? Can they? Grant. No. Straight to the center, defended by Kutsia. And again Kutsia takes the ball. Too many balls by Kutsia and Venter the 2 centers. And to defend it this time on the number 1 spot by Grant, blocked out. Grant will receive the ball. Defended by Kutsia. And again Kutsia. And well defended by Reggie Venter. Willem Venter this time on the number 4 spot, defended and pass to Leventhal on the left hand side, and he cross, and the ball is blocked out by Reggie Venter. Defended Kutsia. And Kutsia defended the Reggie Venter, blocked out. And coaching time with 1 minute 54 seconds to go. For score, Worcester 11, Marty's 6. And the clock has been stopped with 1 minute 54 seconds to go. If we have a look at the stats for the second half, only second half, Kutsia, the centre of Worcester, shoot 62.16% of the balls. Too much for a centre. Maybe you can argue and say Malloy struggled with his injury, and therefore he passed to Kutsia, but I think 62.16% is way too much. Levendal 21.62%, Malloy 16.66%, Venter, the center of Marties, 43.24%, also too much, Grant 35.13%, and Reggie Venter 21.62%. 11-6 to score, with 1 minute 54 seconds in this game to go. Reggie Venter defended Kutsia and passed to Levendal. Levendal defended Grant. Grant tried to cross and the ball is out. Malloy passed to Kutsia. And Kutsia defended Willem Venter. Grant. Oh, he deflected the ball. Kutsia on the number 2 spot. And is it a comeback? The score 11-7 in the favor of Worcester. And can Marties? 2 years ago, Sweden scored 3 goals in 49 seconds. I think it was against Turkey in the European Championships. And Peter Weichel just a half second too late to score the third goal. And time was running out. And can Marties make a comeback? Marties have a history in their favor, but Worcester have a scoreboard in their favor. But with 48 seconds to go, time is running out for Marties. And Leon Malloy passed to Kutsia. And he passed to Levendal. Levendal defended by Reggie Venter. Willem Venter this time. The ball is out. 52 seconds to go. 11-7. Levendal defended by Willem. Back defended Kutsia. Pass to Levendal. And Worcester is going to win this finals. Levendal defended by Reggie Venter. And 10 seconds to go in this last game of the season. Reggie Venter. And he tried to cross and the ball is out. 4 seconds to go. Levendal can keep the ball. Only 4 seconds to go. And he tried to cross. And that is the final of the 2017 Western Cape Goalball League. And for a second time in a row, Worcester Goalball Club won the Western Cape League. The Lucas van der Walt Shield with his final score of 11-7 against the University of Stellenbosch. They also won the 2016 final against Kaleidoscope 7-2.